Are you struggling speaking English and you want to sound more native, more fluent in English speaking, right? And you are just chasing so many, you have already watched so many videos, and still you are confused from where shall I start or how to be more eloquent in this language. So here I come up with a video where I'm gonna share a great, tips that can definitely help you a lot to become more confident, fluent, eloquent English speaker. So speaking confident English is not about talent. It's not about being smarter. It's all about certain techniques which in this video I'm gonna share. And always remember one thing, if you make any kind of error, any kind of mistake while speaking, it's completely fine because we all are human being and you should not feel shame if you make any mistake while speaking. It's completely fine because making mistake is a part of learning, and it's completely fine if you make any kind of mistake. And one more thing, people say that they are facing difficulty in translating from their regional language to English. So yeah, it's completely fine because if you are a beginner, it is absolutely fine if you are translating English to your regional language. Initially, I also used to do the same, but now after practicing consistently over the period of time, then now I have come to this phase that I don't need to translate those sentences in English. I am speaking automatically. This is what will also happen to you as well. I have talked to more than 2,000 plus people across the country. So this video is extremely useful for all the beginners or for all the intermediate speakers who want to really enhance their English communication. So let's begin the video without any further delay. So now let's talk about number one, and that is be a confident speaker. You have to speak very slowly. So basically, by the word slowly, I don't mean to speak so slowly. You simply have to take pauses while speaking, because if you might have seen so many people, like I talk about confident speakers, though they tend to speak slow English because they believe in their words, and they take pauses while speaking. They take breathe. Because our main motive is to express our thoughts to someone. We have to express our feelings to someone. Our main motive is to, we want to make them understand what exactly I want to say. So there is no need to rush, because I have seen so many people, they usually do this mistake that they tend to speak very fast English because they think if they speak so fast English, so they will sound more fluent or eloquent. But that's not true. You don't have to rush out. If you really want to become a very confident speaker, so you need to take pauses, take a breath while speaking. So this is something you have to keep in your mind. Okay. Now let's move to the next one, and that is rule number 2. So basically, if you want to have a very engaging conversation, always ask open-ended questions. Okay, so by the word, I'm just giving you a simple example in which you just have to give me a comparison, like which one you find more engaging, more interesting. Okay, so this is A and this is B. So let's have look in their example, like their conversation go. So A says hey, how are you? I'm fine. How about you? I'm good. So he will say, where are you from? I'm from Madhya Pradesh. And you? I am from Gujarat. So what do you do for a living? I'm a student. And you? I am a teacher. So, okay, so what do you teach? I teach this. So what are your hobbies? My hobbies are playing games and cricket. My hobbies are reading books. Okay, nice to meet you. Thank you. So what do you think? Was this conversation engaging, more interesting? I don't think so. So basically now look at this example. Hey, how are you doing? I'm doing great. How are you? I'm doing great too. So how's the weather in your side? The weather is so humid, it's like warm, cloudy, and it might be raining today. Oh, okay, that sounds good. And in my side it's very warm and it's like kind of humidity as well. So he was like, okay, nice. So do you have any plans for today? No, well, it's like Sunday, so let's see. I have some plans to go for shopping. What about you? So you can say it's like Sunday, so I was feeling so boring, so let's see what will happen. So you can say what do you do in your leisure time? I enjoy reading books. So what kind of books do you read? Like psychology, horror, or kind of fictional, non-fictional, or any romantic romantic novels do you like to read? So the person can say, yeah, I like reading psychology. I like reading about people's mind. What about you? What do you do in your leisure time? The person can say, I like watching movies. So what kind of movies do you watch? Like horror, emotional, entertainment, thriller, action, Tollywood, Bollywood. So we can say like I like watching Tollywood movies because it's full of motivations and inspiration that I really like to watch. So this was an example of very engaging conversation. Basically, the first example which I told you before was example of most of the people we usually do, because I have talked to so many people, they always start the conversation with that questions, and I was completely tired of giving the same question and answer. So I make the conversation just as a second one, which makes the person more engaging in the conversation, and they will find like, yeah, this person is so engaging, so attractive, this is what you have to follow. So in this, in the both differences, you can see like they both are talking not directly, but they are just giving options. So they are asking open-ended question that can make the conversation more long, more engaging, more expressive. This is what you have to do. Now let's move toward our rule number 3. And that is really important because here I'm sharing you important techniques that you need to follow. Basically, what you need to do is, the first technique I want to share is pencil technique, which you need to place a pencil between your mouth and start reading any book or any text. Just try to read it out, because this is something that can help you a lot to improve your articulation, your speaking style. So this is extremely useful. Just use it. Second technique I would say, like just start watching a movie. Okay, just turn on their caption and start listening to it. Along with that, after you listen it, and then you have to turn off the volume of it and try to reading their caption just like them. So this is called intimating kind of technology. So like you have to simply read it or just read the caption just like them. It can improve your fluency. So this technique is really very useful. I personally follow it. So as you can see the result in front of you. Okay, another technique I can say is listen to English podcast. Whatever your might be favorite podcaster, just listen to them. My personally favorite is Priyanka Chopra. I really like her. The way she speak is really tremendous. So I watch her. You can watch any of the whatever you like. So just try to watch them and try to intimate their acting, the way they are speaking. Try to listen more and more so that you can surround yourself in English environments. More you listen, more you speak, more you write, then like you will have a good command over this language. And nothing is special. Like, it's very easy. Simply, I will also suggest you that please study tense at least one in your life. So tense is something that can really help you. If you learn tense completely, then you will be able to speak around 60% of English, and the rest of the thing you can also work on model auxiliary. All the YouTube channels, like most of the YouTube channels already have covered this topic. Just go and search it out and try to read this. Try to study that, and that can definitely help you a lot. Try to make more complex sentences. And now, like wherever you are fumbling, just try to keep an eye on it and just try to search it out where you can improve it. So this is something that is really helpful. Along with that, if you have any doubt, you can also ask me in the comment section. And yes, along with that, I will say you these are very important techniques that one should follow, because most of the people already know where they are lagging. But the thing is, they are only focusing on grammar, which is completely unnecessary. If until or unless if you're preparing for any government examination, so you only need to understand about the grammar portion. If you don't want to go for any other exam, like if you are a homemaker or you are simply a student, or you are not aiming for any government examination, so then you don't need to learn grammar only for the speaking purpose. Okay, now, so this is the best time to give you overall summary of this video. So basically here in this video, I have talked about the best way to communicate with someone. I also have given you certain real life example which you can also use to make your conversation more engaging, more interesting. So basically the first thing is you have to speak slowly. Number 2, which I have discussed about, ask open-ended questions that can make your conversation more engaging and interesting. And you just not only have to ask, you also have to also tell about yourself as well. It should be not like interview, like the person is continuously asking and another person is continuously answering the question. So it should not be like that. Also, third thing I have mentioned, that give compliment, give genuine admiration to people. Like you don't simply have to say, like, I like your English. You have to say the way you're speaking is really impressive. I like the way you talk, and the English, like the fluency you have, the new vocabulary you are using is really very tremendous to me. So this is what you can give, a genuine or authentic compliment that can make a long lasting effect. And I have shared one more thing, and that is like, be humble, be polite, be very friendly with the people whom you are talking to, and try to know more about their interest. And this is something which you can follow and make your conversation more engaging and interesting. So yeah, this is all about I have shared in this video. Do watch and share as much as possible. If you like the video, subscribe my channel, stay tuned with me. Connect Cosmos.